Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. And I'm here talking about a few wrestling things that I want to talk about. Probably not going to be a long video here. I like the AEW reign I did last night. If you didn't watch that, gosh, that was pretty entertaining. And the wrestling news video was like 15 minutes, but there's not as much to talk about here like there was yesterday, so let's get into it. So, WWE World, on the WWE World panel, Cody Rhodes was there, and he said if he wins the undisputed WWE Championship this Sunday at WrestleMania, then maybe he'll change how the championship looks. He said, and quote, "If I do, maybe we change how that title looks." A lot of people have been saying when he wins is, because he's going to win. He's not going to lose 2 years in a row and WWE make him look like a jobber. And he'll probably be a winged eagle belt. Most likely. And the winged belt had some of the, probably one of the most prestigious titles in wrestling history was the winged belt. I don't want to see people disrespecting it. With the American Nightmare logo maybe in the middle. Like something like when they had the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, maybe something like this. Maybe something like that. And I don't know why people want Roman to win. Like, why are Roman fans so greedy? Like, he's had the fucking belt. He's had the damn belt for 4 years. Like, why are Roman fans so greedy? Like, the reign's stale. I don't see how people are enjoying it right now. I can enjoy the bloodline with The Rock and Roman. But still, the title reign's still stable. Like, Roman fans are just the most greediest bunch of people I've ever seen, like, ever. Like, he's had the belt for 4 years. It's time for a new champion. It's time for change. Sorry. Just telling it how it is. So we have some news per PW Insider. While some in WWE expect John Cena to be in town for WrestleMania weekend, which is this weekend, Cena will be off the board for anything major physical-wise in the WWE realm for most of the remainder of 2024, as he'll be filming the second season of Peacemaker from June to November. So he'll be filming the second season of Peacemaker from June to November. And at first I kind of took this like, well, he's not going to be at WrestleMania? Because it wouldn't make sense, because it ain't until June. He has to, go start filming for Peacemaker for the second season from June to November. But I still think he'll be at WrestleMania. He's going to be in there for WrestleMania weekend. He wouldn't be going there for WrestleMania weekend if he wasn't going to be there. Which he'll probably show up night 2 in the main event. All I need is one AA to Solo Sikoa. Or maybe just a WrestleMania appearance is all that matters. But maybe, I still think he'll show up in the main event with Stone Cold to help Cody. Most likely. John Cena's going to do what he wants to do. He's going to at least throw some haymakers. What are they going to do? Cancel one? Because, what are they going to, the fuck they going to do? Cancel one? Their most popular move? One of their most popular moves because Cena took a few bumps? Come on. I find this report bullshit from, PW Insider. I found this report bullshit. That's just bullshit. To me, he's showing it. They're trying to make you think. I mean, I know he's doing the Peacemaker thing from June to November, but they're not trying to make you think he won't show up and won't do anything physical, which he will. Sorry. I mean, come on, he's gotta do something. But yeah, there's that. On the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor Media call to Tony Khan, he says he's going to be very aggressive when it comes to signing big free agents to AEW this year. Okay. And hasn't he already been super aggressive with getting free agents? just trying to pay him so much money, just throwing money at him, and then not doing anything with him. Loaded roster, and still trying to collect to do absolutely nothing with them. I mean, the crowds are still going to be empty, Mr. Khan. We are not scared. Punk was truly right about this guy. All he cares about is freaking getting wrestlers and just trying to have the best possible wrestling show, but not having compelling storylines, promos outside of MJF. And maybe Samoa Joe. Those two cut great promos and Swerve. But they just don't have many guys like they can cut, or many people just in that company that can cut great promos. But yeah, Tony Khan did have this media call. He mentioned some other stuff, I think, but I don't feel like going through the whole thing. But I mean, I might, I don't know. Just kind of determines what's out here. So the AEW ratings are in from last night. For April 3rd, 752,000 viewers, and 0.23 in the 1849 demographic. I guess people don't care to tune in to see the place where Tony Khan says the best wrestler, 752,000 viewers. Man. 0.23. Ouch. You'll still be racing for free agents to get the same amount of viewership. And at Dynamite and NXT being separated by only 0.3 in the demo is nuts. And the Raw speech, yeah, you got 752,000 viewers. Congratulations, Mr. Khan. So, some stuff from the media call, which I'll get into. He's asked about the recent talent cuts. He notes Anthony Henry. One of the cuts got hurt on the Independent show. He calls it a challenging gray area. He says Henry will come back to AEW and Ring of Honor when he's cleared. So, in the start of the media call, he was asked about CM Punk interview in the first question, and he declined to talk about it. Oh, of course he did. Of course he's not going to answer. One of the biggest cowards in the industry. Because he's crying on the inside about it, and he has them go out there and give them raw speeches about it. But yet he can't talk about it. What's the point of even interviewing him? He barely answers questions. They ask him a question, he's like, I can't speak on it, I can't talk about it. Then why are you doing interviews, Mr. Khan? You need to get better at interviews, sir. You can't just say, oh yeah, I can't talk about that. Just, come on, man. And you released Dasha. Should ask them about that. Why'd you release her? So, Khan says the boys who were recently cut didn't show up for work on more than one occasion, which is why he had to make a tough decision. If they were not showing up work, the decision was made for him. Seems like they were going on behind the scenes to a lot of these firings. They initially met the eye. Doesn't seem like a tough decision. He was asked about how detrimental Rossi Agawa was to building a relationship with Stardom. He laughed and said it's a much better relationship now. It's a new day for sure. New management has been great to work with. He was also, the last thing I think he was asked about here, he was asked about the negotiating window expires for the AEW Warner Brothers TV deal. When that window expires, he says he's not sure he's able to answer the question. It's coming up soon. So he said it's coming up soon. He says that, but he says he shouldn't. But he basically said here he probably shouldn't say the exact date. Then what's the point of saying you're not able to answer the question? It's coming up soon, but you can't see the date. This guy's so boring to interview. But yeah, that's all the stuff here from Media Call. And the NXT ratings coming from last night, 641,000, 0.20 on the demo. And there's only 0.03 behind AEW's ratings. Jesus Christ, AEW is falling, ladies and gentlemen. There's some more, just trying to ramble on here. Current setup for Night 2 of WrestleMania is 62,372. 61,663 tickets are distributed. 709 available tickets. Days until the show, 4, and it's a plus 196 on the ticket since the last update. And one new section was added, quickly sold and relisted. Yeah, this show's gonna be sold out. It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna. It's most likely gonna sell out. 13,000 tickets sold for NXT, which is crazy. So there's a lot more stuff. I went over a few minutes with the media call. Just wanted to get a wrestling video out there for today, since last night I was going to review AEW, but I decided not to. I just wanted to do a rant on Tony Khan and all that stuff. So it's probably a longer video than I expected. This weekend will mark the first WrestleMania event in history being held without any involvement or control from a McMahon. Feels good not to have a McMahon, and it without any involvement or control from McMahon, unless it was Stephanie. I prayed for this and it happened. After this weekend's WrestleMania 40, The Rock will jump right into filming his next movie role for, quote, The Smashing Machine, per ESPN. I was hoping he'd come to the SmackDown after Mania, but I'm not really surprised he's going to go film another movie. And he's not leaving full-time. He's coming back. He's going to be gone for a couple months, but he's going to be back. He's still going to be on the board. He's going to be back. Probably before SummerSlam. Because I still think they're going to build up Roman Rock at some point. So Bleacher Report ranked the 50 greatest WWE race superstars of all time. And it's too big of a list to go through. Like, it's just too big of a list to go through in this video. I made like 12 minutes. I didn't plan to make this video that long, but there was a lot of stuff I wanted to get to that I didn't expect. But they basically had Bret the Hitman Hart at number 1. I don't know, this list was something. Kind of crazy. This list kind of sucks. I mean, Bret Hart's good. Like, I like Bret Hart. Like, he's one of the best wrestlers, but I don't think he's number 1. I would put Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H. Like, I think it's kind of a shitty list. Randy Orton at 19 is kind of crazy. I don't know how Randy Orton's so low. AJ Styles ranked 46th on here. It's kind of crazy to me. Triple H somehow only number 21 here. Hulk Hogan in the top 10. I'm not sure I'd have Hulk Hogan there. But yeah, I mean, it's just a shitty list to me. I went over what Adam Cole said on my AEW rant so last night, so if you watch that, go watch that. But that's all I have to say here. Until next time, out. Peace. Excuse me, I'm a professional.